Hey guys, welcome back to Toy Tengoku. We've got quite a different look for you today. The one thing that hasn't changed is my shirt. You might notice I'm wearing the same thing as Gunpla TV, and that's because we actually record them on the same day.
Yeah, it's not that Lindsay actually wears the same stuff the whole time.
I also just wear a lot of red. So, who do we have with us today? We have three figures. We're only looking at one.
We have Sora, and
Donald, and Mickey, King Mickey, from Kingdom Hearts. Now it's from Kingdom Hearts 2, so the costumes are a little different than 1, of course. And I really like the packaging. I wanted to show them all off.
Yeah. And we've got them all in stock.
We do, and Goofy's coming soon.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for him if you want to make your own party. Your own Kingdom Hearts party. These are all S.H.Figuarts by Bandai, by the way. And today we are looking at the most recent release, which is Donald. And
now,
he's the mage of your group.
Can you do a Donald Duck impression?
Heck no.
My aunt can, but I don't want to try.
I don't want to try. Stay tuned to the end of this video to see both the winner of last week's Racing Miku, or I should say 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And
we're a bit off.
How you can enter to win S.H.Figuarts Donald from Kingdom Hearts 2.
So, let's get into it.
Yep. So they've kept Donald in scale with Sora, so of course he's a little shorter than your usual S.H.Figuarts figure. There he is. Very cute. This is my first time touching him as well. I didn't look at it prior to the making of this video, so I'm just kind of playing with it, figuring out what's what. His armbands here actually are not glued down, so they can rotate in place. He's got flexible, really flexible plastic here on his shirt, which is nice. Okay, so you can pop it out of the joint a bit, like that, and then rotate the leg around so he can do things like sit down.
Looks horribly painful.
There we go. That's a more natural sitting pose. As you can see, there's not much to pose here, just the typical arm joints. The head can rotate all around. And as you can see, there are some lines on the side of the head, which is where we're going to change out the face parts. So you take off the hat. Comes off pretty easily. And then the face should just pop off from the front. Ooh, it's pretty tight. There we go. Okay, just got to leverage it under the beak. Like that. And then you can put his rage face on. There's no Donald Duck, without having a good rage face.
That's where S.H.Figuarts always have quite tight,
seam lines.
Yeah, so it's also difficult to take things apart on the first try.
But of course, it just takes a little time and care.
Mother's touch.
A mother's touch. To get your duck son to let go of his face.
He won't sit.
He'll sit if I want him to, man.
Oh, there we go.
So I want to put a staff on because the staff is obviously the coolest accessory here. And you just pop off the bottom part and stick it through the hand. Pop the little orb back on.
Oh, I like that little orb bit. It looks very metallic. So is that actually metal or is it just metallic paint?
Nope, just metallic paint, but they did a good job making it look...
Yeah, looks realistic.
Like die cast or something. Hands always scare me the most because they have such a tiny little peg. That's why Figma typically come with
an extra one.
Yeah. So there we go. Now he's ready to kick your ass. So he does not come with a base, but as you can see, his feet are pretty bit wide, like most Kingdom Hearts characters with their big feet. So he can stand up pretty much on his own as long as you balance him. There we go.
He's looking a lot whiter in this bright light compared to what he does look like. But if we just maybe close that off for a bit, there you go. You can type of see that he's not shining as much.
There we go. Without the lights So yeah, his plastic is not actually shiny. That was just our lights trying to make him look a little spiffier. But yeah, so there's not much to the figure, but it's really well made. And I mean, you've got all the parts you need for Donald, just the multiple expressions.
Pointy finger as always with every single
Yes,
figure.
you have to have this finger with Donald so he can, you know, blame other people for things. He does come with a holding hand for his left or right hand as well. I've got it in the left.
Oh, for the staff, so you can
yeah,
switch
so you can put it in whichever hand you prefer. So there he is with all of his accessories. He will look really cool next to Mickey and Sora.
Well, that was cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3 whenever Square Enix decides to release it. Hi, Square Enix.
Hurry up. So, a Japanese company, it will take years, 10 years.
Oh my gosh. Well, and Enix especially.
Yeah.
But anyways, so that was really cool. I love his expressions, and his little mage staff is fun.
Yeah.
All right, so shall we go into the winner of Miku?
Yes, let's do it.
All right,
So,
I've
Lindsay,
got it
bring
on
it
my
out.
phone right here. The winner of Racing Miku, which one is this? 2016 TeamUKYO support version is Nemesis Raph, who said, enjoyed the description, thank you. Had most of the Snow Miku versions of the Figmas and Nendroids, as well as other Figma figures from various series, and seen the improvement made for Figma over the years, such as the hand joints, etc. Hope to get this Racing Miku Figma version as a start for my Racing Miku series. That was a tongue twister. I'm
we
sorry.
hope we're going to start something with this then.
Then
And,
we've encouraged your spending habits.
future purchases at HLJ.com.
So congratulations. We will contact you and get your details so we can ship Miku off to you.
Yeah, and if you want to win Donald, then all you have to do is comment on this episode on hobbylink.tv.
And a link to that will be in our description.
Yeah, and then we'll, just like every week, we'll just take one random person and you get to keep this. So, Lindsay, where can they find us?
I'm glad you asked, David, because they can find us on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, and links to all of those are on hlj.com.
You know, Lindsay is actually the only person who can say that in the whole of HobbyLink.
Which is funny because I totally botched the winner's comment. I'm so sorry.
It was a really long one.
It was a long one, and it
So
had
we'll
the
forgive
word
you for that.
Figma and Racing Miku in it so many times, I just tripped. Anyways.
Okay, so thanks for watching, and we will not catch you again next week
Why is that?
because you're on holiday.
Oh, yeah.
So one break, but we'll still be announcing the winner of this one on the next episode.
And, of course, we will have a Gunpla TV episode for
Yeah.
you next week.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that.
Okay, goodbye.
See ya.
But can you do this?